Okay, so the company's site is tapped into your own IP address. So if you're connecting from Hong Kong, the Hong Kong site will automatically come on. If you're connecting from Italy, the European site will come on. So where you want to see the promotions that are going on into your market, where you want to see the supreme bonus, the specific details of the supreme bonus, it's under highlights on the site. So when you click on highlights, because I'm here in North America, the US page comes up, you will see different promotions, product videos, or just anything that's new on here, right? So if I'm looking at want to look at the international recognition program, you would click on that, and that will take you to a page where you enter your ID number, your password, and that'll take you right in to the site. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about here today, I've got some exciting announcements I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to leave that to the end of the presentation. The first thing I want to talk about is our IRP. I've done actually an IRP, International Recognition Program training that you can, it's located under First 90 Days on steamteam.ca. I highly recommend that you go over that. I go through a strategy and how you can get to global ambassador. I'm not going to do that today because of timing, but I really recommend that you get your people to watch that training once a month, at least once a month. So you really get planted into your subconscious mind and understanding how you can get to the next level and the next rank and all the way up to global ambassador. Okay, so the IRP has 9 recognition levels. So the first one starts at associate level. And you see here, there's a rising star. I'm going to share with you what that is in a second. So the associate level is where you reach 2,500 on one side and 5,000 on the other side, an organizational volume. And you got to do that now in 2 consecutive months. So the company's actually made it easier. Before, it was always based on quarters. You had to do it out of 2 out of the 3 months in a quarter. Now it's just any 2 consecutive months. So when you go on to the 2018 schedule, the IRP, which I'm on right now, you'll see January, February, March. Then you'll see the start date. We started this year on January 1st, which was on Monday. And the end date to qualify for this month is January 28th. And you notice here, there's some weeks we have 5 weeks, some months that we have 5 weeks. So February starts on January 29th to February 25th. So if the last Sunday of every month, it falls into February, the next month, you'll find that next month has started a week before. So it's the last Sunday of every month is when we end. That's a good guidance, a referral that you can get back to. So for example, the last Sunday of this month is January 28th. And everything is based on Central Standard Time here in North America. Okay, so for example, that is Dallas time. So all you have to do is Google Dallas time and you'll see. So at midnight Dallas time, globally, that's when the recognition ends for that month. So January 28th at midnight Dallas time, just Google it. So you see where your time zone, for example, for Europe, it's 7-hour time difference. So that would be, 7 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning, Europe time. If you're in Hong Kong right now, it'd be, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, the following day. Okay, so always keep that in mind. So I was going to leave this to the end, but I'm going to bring this up today. Is the company now has created a promotion globally. This will go on for 1 year. This is really exciting. You see the rising star here. So basically, the rising star, what you need to do is you need to do 2,500 on one side, 1,250 on the other. And you do that 2 out of 3 months in the quarter, and the company will recognize you as a rising star. And that will give you an additional $250 for achieving that rank. So just think about it. You've cycled a couple of times, and you also will get an additional $250. So anyone that has not achieved the associate level right now in NHT Global can achieve the rising star position and earn that extra bonus of $250. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. We have the greatest, in terms of the actual payout in NHT Global is the highest documented payout in the industry. Highest documented payout in the industry. We can prove to anyone that's publicly, because we're publicly traded, what we paid out. So if you look at 2016 payout numbers, NHT paid out 46%. 2015, we paid out 48%, approximately 48%. That is the highest documented payout in the industry. Yes, you get a lot of privately held companies say, well, we're paying out 60%. We're paying out 70%, but they can never prove it because they're not publicly traded. No one sees their numbers. Typically, just to give you an example, typically for a company to stay profitable in this industry, so if you look at a lot of the older companies like Amway, Herbalife, Nu Skin, they're paying out. If you look, and they're publicly traded, so you can actually see it. USANA is another one. And they're all billion-dollar annual companies. They're paying out in the 30 percentiles. So Amway is around 32, Herbalife, Nu Skin 33, 34. USANA is around 36% because that's documented. For a company to stay profitable in this industry, most companies need to be around the 40 percentile. Most companies cannot pay more than that, or they'll end up going broke. The reason why NHT can pay out higher is we don't have the staffing. The company doesn't put the money into the staffing globally like most companies do. The companies run very tightly with our e-commerce based business model. And you can tell, just look at the company's financials. We have over $100 million cash in the bank. $100 million cash in the bank. So the recognition plan, just to review, you can qualify every 2 months for this specific rank. So if you're in January, you should be, if you're not, should be qualifying. If you're an associate right now, you should be looking and focusing, qualifying at leader here this month. And you do that again in February, you now qualify at the leader position, second rank in the recognition plan. If you haven't reached any rank now, you're able now to qualify for the Rising Star promotion. You do that in January and February. Now you not only cycle twice, you now are able to get a commission of an extra $250. This is incredible. Highest documented payout in the industry, and we're adding more to the comp plan. And that is a promotion over the next year. And if it works really well, the company will continue to use that within the compensation plan. The other thing you always have to keep in mind is you have the timetable when we are recognized, when the recognition ends. It's January 28th, February 25th, March 25th, April 29th, and so on. So part of being all in is promoting your business through the IRP. You have more people focused on qualifying for the International Recognition Program. You will make more money, they will make more money, and your team will grow. Real critical that you promote this. You know, the first goal that you should get everyone that you start in the business is have them focus. This is the first thing you should be discussing with them. Have them focus on getting to Rising Star. And then have them focus on getting them to the first rank. And the way you teach it is leading by example. Is you get yourself to the first rank. You get yourself to the Rising Star rank. You get yourself to senior leader, then gold director, then emerald director. Great things happen. You know, I said I was going to share with you the promotions I'm getting. Since I've shared the Rising Star promotion, I'm going to share another promotion that has been in North America since October. We're going to launch it globally also, the promotion for the year of 2018. Let's see, where is the matching bonus? So the company right now on the matching bonus, you're going to get paid 10, 5, and 3 on the matching bonus. So 10% on your first level of distributors. These are people that you personally enrolled. So for example, you get the amazing Dalibor Strop in Europe, who's I think already in some January now, he's enrolled 5 people personally. And he's enrolled well over 100 people into his NHT Global business. So every single one of those people that he's enrolling, he's getting paid 10% of their cycle commissions. Their cycle commissions. He's also getting paid 5% on the second level and 3% on the third level. And this is in your personal group. Your personal group are the people that you personally enrolled into the business. Okay, so you can actually be, depending on how big your organization, you can place someone down 30 levels below you in the binary. But because you enrolled them, that is your personal group. So the matching bonus and the generational bonus is connected to you and your personal group. So as a gold distributor, you're going to earn 10, 5, and 3 in the first 3 levels. What the company's done with this promotion is they've now added an extra 1% on the 5th level, 6% on the 7th level, 6%, 1% on the 6th level, and 1% on the 7th level. And this is based on the ranks in the recognition plan. So always keep in mind. So to get to the extra ranks. So for example, to get to the 5th rank, the 5th level here. So I don't want to confuse you here too much. So for example, the company's paying 10, 5, and 3 throughout these ranks. Rank 2, 10, 5, and 3. Rank 3, 10, 5, and 3. Rank 4, 10, 5, and 3. Rank 5, 10, 5, 3, 1, and 1. Rank 6, 10, 5, 3, 1, 1, 1. And then rank 7, an additional 1%. So why is the company doing this? Our whole recognition, our whole business model is attached to our products. We have incredible products. You know, we show the products to more people. We show the business to more people. We will raise ourselves up in the recognition plan. So as we move up in the recognition plan, this is what we want to do. We want to create leadership, more leadership in NHT, tied to the recognition plan. And when you do that, the company is going to compensate the builders 3 more levels down, 4 more levels down in the matching bonus. Again, this is unprecedented. We're a company that has the highest documented payout in the industry is adding more to the comp plan. And that's exciting. It just shows you the company is always trying to get better every single day. If you, you know, Dan and I were at the Global Ambassador Retreat in Stockholm, and our CEO and President, Chris Sharn, talked about the Kanai principle. You know, his focus is being better every single day, being better every single year, you know, adding more promotions that will help us grow and develop, and adding more to the comp plan through promotions, et cetera, et cetera. So keep in mind, these are promotions that we've launched for 2018, you know, and if they work, the company will keep them. And if they don't work, we'll add some more promotions and see if that continues to grow our business, et cetera, et cetera. So these are things that we've implemented for 2018. Very exciting. Start sharing the great news to your distributors and your prospects. So now let's get into the Supreme Bonus. And I know a lot of you think it can be a little bit confusing in how the Supreme Bonus works. I'm going to simplify it here for all of you, and you may want to come back to this training to really get this into your subconscious mind, so you can start to teach this to your distributors, to your new distributors. So when you start someone new in the business, you're going to want to educate them where they get the information. I just showed you through highlights. You're going to want to educate them on the IRP and get them focused on those first 2 levels, you know, especially qualifying at the associate level. So the training I did on the IRP, which is located on steamteam.ca under first 90 days, I talk about if you focus people on getting to the first rank, that will take you to Global Ambassador. The key to the comp plan, the key to the IRP is getting people focused and getting to the first rank. So the Supreme Bonus, what the company's done here is added a number of prizes. You can get up to $25,000 in cash and car bonuses and house bonuses. So I want you to go after this presentation, and some markets don't have it up yet for 2018, including North America, is review your Supreme Bonus. You know, make sure when you get the points, what you're getting for those points when you achieve those points. I was talking to one of our distributors, and he knows who he is in Sweden, and he was sharing with me a couple of days ago that he had all these points and he didn't realize it, that he had all these points and won all these prizes. I think he earned up to $17,000 in cash extra in 2017, and he didn't realize it. Yeah, that was quite unique. So it's important, again, I'm sounding like a broken record, that you go back in after this training. The Supreme Bonus for 2018, we have some little nuances in some markets with regards to prizes, but to go into under the highlight section and really start to educate yourself on how to get the points. And the great thing about our back office, when you go to your back office, there's a section there on Supreme Bonus. You'll see it on the home page. Just scroll down to the bottom to the right, and you'll see how what your points that you're accumulating every single month. So there's 3 ways to accumulate points in the Supreme Bonus. The first method is each time you move up in rank or stay at a rank. So if you're at associate level, which is rank 1, you will, and each time you qualify every month at associate level, you will get 1 point per month. Okay, so if you're at associate level and you stay at that rank every single month, you'll get 1 point per month. When you move up in ranks, you will get an additional point. So if you're at the associate level and you move up to rank 2, the company, and for a month, the company will give you 2 points for that. So that's pretty straightforward. Calculation method number 2 is quarterly advancement points. And here it's based on quarters. So basically, every quarter, you maintain your rank, advance. So when you qualify, and this has changed to, because we've changed the promotion now, where you qualify every 2 months. So if you, any consecutive 2 months, you qualify for a rank, you achieve that rank instead of the quarterly. So what will happen here, because I'm still on the 2017 Supreme Bonus Program, every time you advance, so for example, you're level 1 right now, and you advance to level 2 in the recognition plan, you'll get an additional 2 points for that. You advance to level 3, immediately you will get additional 4 points for that. So that's the second way that you will achieve points in the Supreme Bonus. Now here's the third way. This is where you double up your points. When you maintain your highest rank for the previous year, so let's say your highest rank was the associate level, and when you maintain it for any 3 months or more, as it says here, when you maintain it any 3 months or more, points are accumulated in months where the highest rank was maintained or exceeded, 12 months. So you will basically add more points to your Supreme Bonus. Okay, and you will double those points. Okay, so for example, let me just walk you through this. So for example, you're rank 1. That was the highest rank that you achieved in 2017. So if you achieve that still in January, February, March, you will achieve double those points for this quarter. So if you're rank 4, okay, so you're maintaining the points. So you will double your points for rank 4, which would be 8th for that quarter. And the max that you can achieve for that quarter in points would be 12. So let me just go back to it. So if you're rank 1 and you maintain that rank for 3 months, and under this scenario, you will get 3 points. Okay, so very simple. I'm going to review it again. And, on the PowerPoint, on the PDF, it gives you a number of examples to help you understand a little bit better if you don't follow me. So if your calculation 1, so every rank that you achieve, you will achieve that rank and that point. So if you achieve rank 1, you're going to get a point. Achieve rank 2, you're going to get 2 points for every single month that you qualify that position. Then you have the advancement points. So now the advancement is every 2 months. When you do that, the company is going to give you those points. So if you're rank advancement to rank 2, you're going to get an additional 2 points under this calculation method. So you will earn basically 4 points that month. And then on the third calculation method is you maintain your rank that in 2017 that you reach in 2017. The company will double your points for that particular quarter. So as you rise in the points, you will see that the company adds cash bonuses. So you hit 60 points, you're going to achieve 2,000 cash bonuses. You hit 100 points, you're going to achieve 8,000 cash bonuses. The 2018, and again, different markets have a slightly different prizes there, may change a little bit. So you can just go and take a look at it when the company releases it here in the next week. And then you have the luxury car subsidy, which many distributors around the world earned that for 2017. Along, at our Royal Summit in Sweden this year, we had a number of people that were ranked 5 and 6 that actually had the 130 points to go to the Royal Summit. And they were absolutely blown away by the Royal Summit. I'm going to be sending out some videos here this week where Dan was in because I stayed in Stockholm after our event that we had there. And Dan went up to the Ice Hotel. You should see the videos that he took. It's absolutely spectacular. And these people were so blown away. Even Dan and Robin, Dan's wife, were blown away by the 5-star, quality of the trip. Everything, single part of the trip was 5 stars, from the dinners to the excursions to the hotels. It was this. We were all treated, like kings and queens. So this is the Supreme bonus, the IRP. I share with you incredible news on the Rising Star bonus that we just launched here for 2018. So what do we do now? And that's what I want to end right now in the next 5 minutes. Again, please take some notes here. What do you do now? So hopefully right now you have a dream, very focused on your dream. Okay, if you want to learn how to manifest that dream into your life, again, go to First 90 Days under Steam Team and have a Manifest Your Destiny training there. So that's the first step. You have that dream. Second step, set some activity goals that will help you get to that first rank in the recognition plan. Set some activity goals. So if your goal is to get to Rising Star before the first rank for January, you need to do 1,250 one side, 2,500 on the other. That's basically 3 platinums, 2 on one side, 1 on the other. That's you work out the volume. That's 3,700. That's about 8, just under 8 golds in your organization. Okay, so if you were to do it yourself without any duplication, 3 platinums, to sponsor 3 platinums, you probably need to have 20 to 25 people in your pipeline. So every 5 presentations that you're giving or showing people, you're getting 1 person to really seriously look at and come into the business. At least 1 5 to 10 presentations. So you probably need to be around 25 presentations. Right now it's the 12th of January. You probably have started to work the business. Hopefully you have, right? So 12th of January, we have now 18 days left. Okay, that's just a little over one person a day to share the NHT opportunity in the product. If you have that activity plan, if you do 2 people a day, you definitely will get to the associate level. So this is real important. When you're sponsoring new people in the business, you need to give them a little activity plan that they commit to. And when you have these small little activity goals, at the end of that month, when they achieve it, let's say they don't achieve the results yet, but they did the numbers. Make sure that they go and get themselves something, reward themselves with something, maybe a spa day, maybe they go and buy an outfit for them. I shared my story in December where I had my biggest prospecting month, of the year, and I went ahead and bought myself a latest iPhone 10. Did I need a new phone? No, but I do these little activity goals to set my mindset up. So when I achieve them, I give something to myself. I take care of Joe Garcia. So so you got your dream, you got your activity plan in place. Okay. Third thing is you need to create an activity plan for your mindset. A lot of people, I had an email the other day from one of our leaders, Joe, how should I motivate people every day? See, motivation is temporary. Motivation is temporary. It takes a lot of energy just to get people motivated. Biggest thing that you need to create is a foundation in your business. And it starts with you. When you start with your own dream, it's the right, when you fall in love with your dream, you're now motivated every day. Number 2, you have a personal development program in place. This is why when I get people started and we duplicate that, get people on the Science of Getting Rich book. You can also type in Science of Getting Rich on YouTube, Bob Proctor, and download it, which I believe is probably the best personal development self-help program out there right now, and have them watch that every single day. You start to feed people's mind with greatness. Remember the radio station. Now they're tapping into their own unique radio station, and the right people at that level, they'll have better results and more duplication than the ones that don't follow this. That's a third thing you need to do. Fourth thing you need to do is get with your upline and review what you were doing the previous week. You need an accountability partner. When you have an accountability partner, they can actually see, okay, you've reached those 10 people, no one signed up yet. How can we do better? What are you showing people first? How are you following up? I did one with a distributor the other day, and one of the challenges that he was having is that he wasn't using third party on the follow-up. One of the things that Dalibor Strop does very well is when he gets an excited person, someone who is very excited about the business, he gets his media upline on the line with them. He'll even ask me to, with the top superstars, Joe, can you give this person a call? They're real excited, share your story. So he understands in the prospecting, speed counts. And this person also was following up 4 days later. He wasn't making appointments after getting people to the first step. So it's real important that you have an accountability partner and you're reviewing what you're doing on a weekly basis. Sometimes a month is too long, and you could bridge the gap of the mistakes or just change a few things to help people get to that next step. For example, in my early years, I was doing 30 minutes a day of personal development. And it was amazing. Yes, I grew. I started to grow. I started to go from -10 to -9 to -5 out of 10 to 0 to 1 to 2. And then I realized, I think it was like 2 years into the business, I realized, what if I did an hour a day? And it was amazing. Just that change to an hour a day started doubling my results. I started becoming more aware, quicker, faster, better, just with that one little change. My prospecting increased. My happiness increased. My awareness increased just with that one small little change.